Australian construction activity decreased by approximately 10% to September 2016 to 195 billion Australian dollars. Residential gains, up 8.3%, and general building gains, up 3.7%, were negated by declines in non-residential, down 4.5%, and engineering, down 23%. Sharp declines in resource sector investment are well documented. The Australian market can be split in two: the regions that are affected by resource activity: Queensland, Western Australia, South Australia and Northern Territory, and those who are to a lesser extent: New South Wales, Victoria, Australian Capital Territory and Tasmania. Sydney and Melbourne are currently growing, with the residential sector predicted to remain buoyant through 2017, fueled by population growth and low mortgage rates. Major urban transport infrastructure commenced in 2016. Commercial office sector remains buoyant, and the data centre market is thriving at present with existing and new players. This means upward pressure on tender prices, with subcontractors in the services trades being able to choose which projects they submit tenders on. Construction activity is set to remain relatively stagnant in Adelaide, Perth and Brisbane through 2017. Tender prices to increase by 4 to 5% 2017 for Melbourne and Sydney, and elsewhere between 2 to 3%. Meanwhile, New Zealand's construction industry up by 17% at 5.2 billion New Zealand dollars to September 2016. Auckland and Canterbury are the strongest performers, comprising 60% of all building work in the September quarter, driven by housing demand, earthquake repairs and investment in infrastructure, healthcare and education. Population growth in Auckland fueling housing demand, with 10,000 houses needed every year for the next 3 decades. Construction is one of the largest sectors in the New Zealand economy, generating 16 billion New Zealand dollars of gross revenues annually. The industry represents 9% of total workforce, employing 225,000 people annually, with a positive outlook. Linesight tracks trends, embraces technology and analyses sector data to continuously understand industry dynamics to help better serve the needs of our clients in Australia and New Zealand. Linesight, leaders in providing professional services and strategic support to the global construction industry.